If y'all look in your programs, the title of this piece is called Haine, and it's, if any of y'all know French, it means hate. It's also a film by a very talented French filmmaker that I suggest you all see. This piece is inspired or informed by what's going on in France right now, as well as its relation to that movie. And hopefully you check it out, it's a good thing to see. C'est l'histoire d'une société qui tombe. Faith that the fire-strewn roads may lead us home. C'est l'histoire d'une société qui tombe. Faith that the fire-strewn roads may lead us home. The story of a society that free falls from the rooftop. On the way down, it tries to reassert itself. It says, jusqu'ici tout va bien. So far so good. Jusqu'ici tout va bien. So far so good. Jusqu'ici, tout va. But it isn't how you fall, it's how you hit the ground. And our red on the street corner becomes a symbol of revolution. Broken glass under our bodies, fragments of pure intent. Another crystal knot to rock the foundations. Another crystal knot to rock the foundations. And worshipping these idols of cataclysm, we once again lose the history that is hewn into the folds of aged faces. Go death, the quiet breath of music, of human movement. Lose sense of the story, shivered and hesitant touch that we can read with our fingers in the braille of goosebumps. We shall ascribe to the violence we claim as pattern in the concussive blasts of vocal cords. We will celebrate the explosion of flesh on concrete. Aware that those stories drawn into the creases of mouth corners against its act to swap blood for words and choke the testaments of history's repetition. Our testaments. Our testaments. Our self-destruction. And we worship that golden calf representing progress toward an unattainable perfection. C'est l'histoire d'une société qui tombe. Faith that the fire-strewn roads will lead us home. We laugh at the irony. Petroleum bombs in hand, using the claim that Haine gives birth to that Haine. We have come to murder death in its own name. Yes, hate gives birth to hate, and that is our battle cry. Buckshots in the face and 77 policemen. They sure as hell won't forget us now. 44,237 cars burned. The authorities said it was a good year. Yes, warriors of the suburbs, we believe in progress. That is why we burn books. We burn books because they sell them to us and will not buy them back. Our words are never heard unless we blow them up. In the city, they only hear echoes, dissonant rhythms of ghetto that screech and vibrate through train tracks. Something is coming, but they can't see it. And our train departs towards the heart of Civilis, and we are too proud to get on board. The idea of fixed movement makes our stomachs turn. All revolution should not be institution, so we don't move at all, and that brutality becomes our own. At least the marginalized in America can claim the city. But here, the Blue of Paris tortured my brother. Behind the bars, they beat him to coma when the captain's art of stopping at the right time did not hold to the laws of its own aesthetic. At least the marginalized in America can own violence. Us, we were imported for cheap labor and left to rot, the savior of the virus of colonial economy. And now they sell it to us. We buy the same struggle. It is all we have, so it is our commodity. And I bathe in the irony. Nique la police, the cicatrice is too deep for reasonable solution. When I burn and loot, I sing Bob Marley. When the newsman comes in his car like a tourist in a drive-through animal reserve, I give him the finger and tell him to broadcast. For my sentiment is cinematographic. It is our movie. We find our reflections on the screen. It is our ideal. We strive for the sentiment of La Haine. And I would watch my mother as she sweeps the shards of glass from under her shop window. looted and stripped naked by her own offspring. She will wipe my red from the concrete, realize her testament has been swapped for blood. I will smile. She is the symbol of my revolution. Cette histoire d'une société qui tombe fait face to the streets will lead me home. And as I fall from the rooftops, I tell myself, jusqu'ici, tout va bien, so far so good. Jusqu'ici, tout va bien, so far so good. But it's not how I fall, it's how I